I'm Neil Carret, MarineBassAngler Pro staff. This month's tip is on checking the back end of your power poles, the back end of your boat. Make sure that all your nuts and bolts are securely tight. A preventive maintenance on the back end of your boat will save you a bunch of time in the long run, especially when you're catching fish and wasting that time because you have a faulty mishap on the water because of loosened bolts. Thank you, and watch on for more. Make sure that these bolts here are real good and tight on your mounts that go under your engine. Make sure your hydraulic jack plate mounts, mounting bolts are real good and tight. Make sure your mounting bolts there to your engine are good and tight also. You can see them there, right here. Make sure they're good and tight, and always tighten from the nut side. If you try and turn on the head side, sometimes it will not turn, but it will not be tightened fully. So you always want to check it from the nut side here. Just the constant vibrations from trailering down the road is enough to loosen these bolts. You want to do this at least monthly. When you're inspecting your bolts on your power pole, you want to make sure that these are tight enough here that you can still turn them, but you don't want them to turn a whole bunch. You just want a little drag on them. Same thing with all these here in the middle, all the way down here. These ones on the stern, these bolts here, you want to make sure they're tight, but you can't over tighten them where you mess up the function of the power pole. But you do want it pretty tight enough to where it won't have any play or movement in it. You tighten it too much, and you say it'll put too much drag and it'll mess up the operation of your power pole.